Watkins fire England into the final of the Euros to face Spain, and this is the video. I think that video of the day, and it's powered by Mono Gadgets 256, and you can as well go down and really look out for them at Ground Corner, 4th floor. They deal in all phones, laptops, you know, and they do some Dubai cargo into the mix. And I tell you what, they really love the idea. And what I do they love, you going to them through their number 07099886665, and they'll obviously give you what you want, and they'll obviously serve you to the best and to the fullest. So guys, continue to obviously subscribe to this channel, and after subscribing, hit the notification bell that will enable you get notified every time I upload a video onto this channel. Mono Gadgets is the company that is really powering this video, and we are going to be moving with them for some long time onto this channel, and hope you guys really enjoy how they obviously coming through to really support this channel. And when they support us, you have also to come out and really support them, right? So continue to support them, and in the due course of supporting them, the rest will be history into the making. So let's obviously thank God for the gift of life, the Muslims, Barakallahu Fikum, and let's head into this huge video of England knocking out the side of Netherlands. And it was Xavi Simons in the 7th minute when he obviously went power for power with Declan Rice, stole that ball and really hit that ball into the back of the net to make it 1-0. It was a very beautiful goal scored by Xavi Simons, and Netherlands, a team that I support, went ahead by 1-0. And then 11 minutes later, Harry Kane was really fouled by Dumfries, and the referee went ahead to be called on the side monitor, pointed into the spot. Harry Kane buried in the back of the net to take it to 3 goals in a row, and that is Harry Kane for you. And he has gone ahead obviously score 3 goals into the Euros. He scored against was it Denmark? Right, scored against Denmark, scored against Slovakia, and now he has gone ahead to score another one today to make it 3 in a tournament. And I think all the top scorers in this tournament are left with having 3 goals: Dani Olmo, Harry Kane, and very many others. So we wait to see who is really going to win the Golden Boot, and I think it's going to be decided into the final game that's going to be played on Sunday in Germany. Now, Ollie Watkins was brought on and Harry Kane was taken off, and guess what happened? When he was brought on, he really hit that ball and it really went into the back of the net. What a turn by Ollie Watkins. I loved the way he went ahead, obviously turn and really score that goal. And it really resulted into some huge moments for the side of England to sit here. They're going to have to be fired into the final. And talking about Ollie Watkins, I'm really one of those who really believes that he's a very good player and he should be the #1 talisman for the side of England. Though very few people really trust in him, but I tell you, he's really a very, very good player. I tell you, he's a very, very good player. And if I told you you've always gone ahead to underestimate him, just get off the question mark and full stop onto his name, because he's really that #9 that England needs right now. You saw to it that he never needed very many chances, obviously convert these that only one chance that was given to him by Carl Palmer, and it was a very good interception by Kobbie Mainoo that found Carl Palmer, and Carl Palmer just went in for that line-breaking pass, and that line-breaking pass saw Ollie Watkins make a turn and really hit that ball into the left corner and the right corner, the lower bottom right corner, that the goalkeeper Verbruggen couldn't obviously come in through to stop it, and it went in the back of the net. So it was really a brilliant side that we saw really take on the side of Netherlands, but England looked like they're really good to obviously get ready to take it to the final, and they're like, we are not gonna lay it no stone unturned, and they've gonna hate to put in a shift. Now let's obviously get into how the game of football really went ahead to look like. It was Netherlands with 7 shots, England had 9. Netherlands had 2 shots on target, England had 5. 41% ball possession by Netherlands, 59% ball possession by England, 413 passes completed by Netherlands, 589 passes completed by England, 89% passing accuracy by Netherlands, then 92% passing accuracy by England, 11 fouls committed by Netherlands and 6 fouls committed by England. 3 yellow cards to the side of Netherlands and 3 yellow cards to the side of England. 0 red cards offered to either sides. 1 offside to the side of Netherlands and 4 to the side of England. 3 corners. 2 Netherlands and England had no corner, and that's how everything really happened at the Signal Iduna Park in Germany. That's how England edged the side of Netherlands, and they're gonna hit to knock them out. But Phil Foden, for me, played his best game of the tournament, and he had some good shots at target on goal that some were denied by the frame of the goal and others being saved by the goalkeeper. Then he also really showed us what he's really all about, and looks like in this system where he's being played centrally, you know, ahead of Kobbie Mainoo and Declan Rice, he really thrives on very well. He really looked very well today, and I think that's the system that might be Phil might really come in through to put in a very good shift against Spain. That is a 3-4-2-1. So the other player that really excited me was Bukayo Saka. You saw the first goal, the penalty. It was all about Bukayo Saka risking into the opponent's area, and when he risked into the opponent's area, he tried to really hit the ball. It was blocked, and that block was directed to the side of Harry Kane, and Harry Kane decided to obviously shoot it instantly. And guess what happened? Demafreeze put in his boot that failed to block the ball, and Harry Kane collided with the boot, and it was all a penalty for England. So Saka even went ahead to score a goal, but I think Kyle Walker, who crossed that ball, was really offside. You understand? So that's how things really went ahead to pan out into the mix. Declan Rice, the way he obviously went ahead to hold himself up after being the reason as to why the side of England went ahead to concede the first goal, was really magnificent, because he kept pushing the players of England to obviously continue moving further and further and further to put in a very huge shift into the mix. So that is it coming in through for the man himself, known as Gareth Southgate, and he's into the final. And guess what? They are playing a team called Spain, and that game of football is really going to be very huge. Spain has come out and really knocked out a stubborn team known as France and very many others. They knocked out Germany. They knocked out Italy. So it hasn't been an easy journey for them, even from the group stages where they are really grouped with the likes of Croatia. I think they had Croatia, they had Italy, right? And at the round of 16, Spain was drawn. Let me see. Spain has gone ahead to obviously have a very hard journey, because from the group stages, all was not okay for them, but they've gone ahead to obviously prove to us that they are really a good team and they can really stop anyone. So Spain went ahead to obviously knock out. They knocked out France. They knocked out Germany. All I know is that they went ahead to knock out, is it Italy? No, Italy was in their group, you know. Spain was drawn with which team in the quarterfinals, right? Let me check here. Spain, please come up. Show up, Mr. Spain. Spain, they had Georgia, Albania, and Italy. So they had to obviously play. There is a team they played in the last 16, round of 16. It was Georgia. After Georgia, they knocked out Germany, and then they knocked out France. Now they're facing England. It's going to be really a hugely contested game into the mix, and whoever really wants to see some good football being portrayed on the pitch by Spain, you better not miss out. But I think England will really act as second reactioners, because they will give the ball to the side of they'll leave the ball to the side of Spain, and they'll hit them on the break. That's what I really want to see, and I think Spain will have a lion's share of the possession, and then the rest will be history into the mix. So guys, thank you very much for watching through. Let me obviously take you through what Bukayo Saka game by numbers was, and then we'll obviously proceed to bring you more and more and more content. "100% dribbles completed, 10 tackles won, 100% crosses completed, 3 out of 5 duels won, 1 key pass, 0 times dribbled passed." That is Bukayo Saka, and he was a right wing back into the mix, into that beautiful game of football for the side of England. So that was really a very huge result for England. And let's go to another player that really featured into this encounter, being Kyle Palmer. Kyle Palmer is a very good player, and today he had to collect himself an assist, and it was 10 minutes. He had 10 minutes played, 7 touches, 4 passes completed, 1 chance created, 1 assist, 1 shot in there for you, and he made an instant impact because he came on with Ollie Watkins, and he was like, "I'm gonna really create for you something," and Kyle Palmer went ahead to do the needful, and that shows you how good the side of England is really becoming with the quality on and off the bench. When you look at the side called England's number 9, that is Ollie Watkins, who wins the game for them. He had 1 shot, 1 goal, 2 passes completed out of 2, 100% accuracy, 100% chance conversion. His goal sent England to the consecutive Euro final. Last Euros in 2021, remember, they went ahead obviously to play a team called what was the name of the team? The team was called Italy, and they lost to Italy by 2-1. And remember, Italy had knocked out the side of England. Sorry, Italy knocked out Spain in the semi-finals of the Euros of 2021. So we're here to wait and see how everything is really going to be panning out into the mix, and how everyone is really going to be enjoying the days at the side of England in there for you and Spain. Let's obviously scroll down and see other players that really went ahead, obviously put in a very good shift into the mix. Kobbie Mainoo, one of those players that has been really very integral into the team of England, and everyone who was like, Kobbie Mainoo doesn't have experience. Now you see how England is playing when they're having Kobbie Mainoo. I know those people have always often coming through the comment section on this channel to obviously downplay the efforts of this guy who's just 19 years of age, and he had 100 tackles win rate, 100% tackles win rate, 100% duels won, 100% long passes completed, 3 passes completed, 2 interceptions, 2 out of 2 tackles won, 1 key pass, and 1 shot in there for you. So that is Kobbie Mainoo for you, and he is really a guy who went ahead, obviously put in a very huge shift tonight, and he's really one of those players that has gone ahead, obviously become integral into that midfield alongside Declan Rice, and England are like, this might be the dream midfield of England that might take them places and take them far off into winning the trophy. And by the way, you obviously need a player like Kobbie Mainoo to come in through and obviously put in that shift, because that's what makes a team really look special into the mix. Now, let's obviously see what Harry Kane had to say about the game. That's how England really knock out Spain. He said that it's one more game to make history. That's what we're excited about. I'm proud of everyone. It's been a difficult tournament, and to do what we are doing, to do what we've done away from home is really special. There is a feeling here is that one left, and we need to get that on Sunday. We talk about being ready when it matters. You might get 5 minutes. 1 minute, but you can make a difference and win us a tournament. Ollie Watkins has been waiting patiently, and what he did was really outstanding. He deserves it. That's what Harry Kane has gone ahead to say. And by the way, this is the first semi-final that England have gone ahead to win away from England. All of the times they've gone ahead to obviously play semi-finals away from England, they've gone ahead to lost or to lose them. And this time around, they found themselves winning this semi-final away from home. And that is really good for the side of Gary Southgate. So that is it coming in through from Harry Kane, the man who really leveled the game and really provided the foundation for the goal of Ollie Watkins, obviously be very historical. When asked about the penalty that was given to the side of England, he said the following: "My foot is hanging off, so he did catch me. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. I was happy to step up and happy to be in the final." So that penalty, people have gone ahead to call it controversial like me, because if you give this penalty, then why did they give the penalty of Cucurella when he really got hold of that or prevented that shot of Musiala to go ahead and really get into the goal? Because if you use that hand to, if that ball hits the hand like that and crosses the line, they really don't allow that goal. You get? Now, why is it that when it comes to moments like those, when the ball is going to cross the line and the player really deflects it with his hand, it doesn't count? You understand? That's what exactly is going to happen right now at the game. So I believe there are going to be very many questions when it comes to those games and that penalty exactly, but never say never. Anything can obviously go ahead and really happen into the mix. Now we are having the manager of Netherlands has come out and really said the following after the final whistle was really blown. He said, "Did England deserve it? First half, yes. Second half, not. In the second half, it was a 50-50. There were problems in our midfield in the first half. We didn't control how they played between the lines with Bellingham and Foden. That was really difficult. We had to change to put one more in midfield. Then it was a 50-50 match. My feeling was in the last 20 to 25 minutes, maybe our team is a little bit more fresh than England, but they scored a late goal in the last minute, and that's football. Sometimes I don't say it's unlucky. Sometimes I don't say it's unlucky because it's a great goal. Maybe we deserved extra time, but it's like that. We can be proud about our team, our players, because we have had a great tournament, and unlucky that it stops tonight." So Netherlands, a team that I support, is going to have to find themselves really get knocked out of the tournament of the Euros, and they're really packing their bags to go back home. Remember, they don't play what we call the losers game. But for Coleman, he knew to it that England had gone ahead to score very many last minute goals. You remember when England was playing the side of Slovakia, it was 1-0, and with just 1 minute to go of the added time, England went ahead obviously scoring equalizer through the man called Jude Bellingham. At the beginning of extra time, they went ahead to obviously score a goal through Harry Kane. So after that, they went ahead to obviously find themselves really playing into they found themselves playing into the quarterfinals, and in the quarterfinals they went ahead to play Switzerland. And guess what? Switzerland scored through Embolo, and then Bukayo Saka equalized in the 80th minute. You see, all those goals have gone ahead to be coming in late, right? Then today, it was a goal from Ollie Watkins that saved their day. So as a manager, you would obviously know that it was not over, and they needed to obviously observe a very huge discipline. And I think the manager also sometimes is to blame, because if you look at the bench or the team, in games like these, you need a player like Matthias de Ligt to obviously play alongside Virgil van Dijk, because he's really very conversant with what he does onto the field of play. So I think that Dutch side, sorry about that. That Dutch side has proven that they are that good, right? They've proven that they are that good. So, in the due course of proving that they are that good, no one is going to obviously stop them from really getting to where they deserve to be. So, Gary Southgate has said this has to be the best achievement. It's another landmark, but the way we played so well throughout the game. It was a complicated game. They kept changing. We had to respond. We caused them problems all night, and the end is so special for the squad. The most important thing is that the whole squad are ready to come into the game. We spent a lot of time with those guys, the substitutes, and I'm so chuffed. I'm so chuffed for Ollie Watkins. We felt energy-wise, we were starting to lose some pressure. Second half, Ollie can press well and make those runs in behind. We thought it was a good moment to try him. We deserve to win tonight. We were very fluid in the formation. It wasn't just a back three. We had to adapt all the time, and the players made so many good decisions. So that is it through coming in from the manager of England. But I tell you, this is the best game England have gone ahead to play in this tournament. That is it. They've gone ahead to play the best game in this tournament, and I believe they might obviously offer us a very good game against Spain. As most of us think they're going to pack the bus, they might obviously open up and really cause havoc to the side of Spain in the final. So let me go to the player ratings and rate every player, but in the coming videos I'm obviously going to be bringing you what other players have gone ahead to say. Goalkeeper Pickford 7 out of 10. Kyle Walker 7.5 out of 10. Mark Gahey 8 out of 10. We go to John Stones 8 out of 10. Declan Rice 8.5 out of 10. Kobbie Mainoo 8.5 out of 10. Bukayo Saka 8.5 out of 10. Kylian Trippier 7.5 out of 10. We are talking about Jude Bellingham 7.5 out of 10. Phil Foden 8 out of 10. He was really looking in the mood. He was really grooving. That is the guy. Then we go to the guy called what is his name? We go to Harry Kane, who led the line. I give him an 8 out of 10. Substitutes: Conor Gallagher 7 out of 10. Konsa 7.5 out of 10. Carl Palmer 8 out of 10. Ollie Watkins, who is the game winner, gets a 9 out of 10 for me. So my man of the match for me, I give it to Ollie Watkins, a man who has always gone ahead, obviously wait for his time to come in through, and when the right time came in through, you knew what happened. The guy went ahead, obviously put in a very good shift, and it really saw him really put that ball into the back of the net, and it was all 2-1 for the side of England. So for me, Ollie Watkins deserves to be the man of the match, and I hope you guys agree with me. So I'm having KHD Jr. Simply shocking. Obviously, it was really shocking, and I predicted that England is going to go through, and I had predicted a final of England versus France, but it's now England versus Spain, and we wait to see whether England are really going to win this finale tonight. Sorry, on Sunday. Then Brian Walter, my man, good to catch you here again, but unfortunately we are not talking about Arsenal this time around. Yeah, this is the Euro tournament, and Watkins is going to head to fire England to the final, and that's what we are talking about right about now. You understand? Then Richard Fenny, I'm an Arsenal fan, but Mainoo and Rice did well in the midfield. It's wonderful. Yeah, they're going to head obviously do very well, and it's really very important to know that these two are the ideal partnership, with Declan Rice making 25 years of age this year, Kobbie Mainoo making 19, meaning that they are going to ride that midfield and take it to the next level. And the more games they play, you see to it that they're going to hit obviously look very well. You know, Kobbie Mainoo had his first start of the tournament when they're playing against was it Slovakia, right? Then he continued to start against Switzerland, and there he comes to obviously start against a side known as Netherlands that they've gonna hit obviously knockout. He's gonna be a very important figure, you know. Today he's gonna be an important figure in the game they're playing against Spain, because Spain is really good at passing, you know. And I tell you what, Kobbie Mainoo might obviously be one of those players that might be really responsible for England winning the trophy. Henry Moses already, good morning. I'm good. Today you've been quiet all day. What happened? I'm gonna hit to upload 2 videos unless otherwise I've been gonna hit to catch them, but 2 videos are there, and this is the 3rd video that is coming in through, and I'm gonna be coming back to obviously throw in another video. But congratulations to England, they're into the final, and let's wait and see what they have to offer to Spain into the final, as Spain, guys, are the favorites. That is it, no doubt about it. Spain are the favorites according to how they play, because they can really hit you on the break, they can really do the tiki-taka, so they have lots of things to obviously kill off England. But don't underestimate England, because every time they've gonna hit to obviously proceed in the tournament, they've gonna hit to improve, and their style of play has gonna hit to obviously become better and better and better and better. So guys, thank you very much for watching through. I sign out for now. See you later. I'm gonna be recording one more video and dropping it in 1 hour from now, or maybe I might even come live and really talk to you onto this channel. May the living to God bless you abundantly. Rokani David is my name. Don't forget to subscribe, and for the Muslims, Barakallahu fikum, don't forget to obviously do the needful. And people in Kasese, there is what we call people in Kasese, there is what we call the Rwenzori Marathon. It's happening on the 24th of August this year. You understand? It happened, I think, last year. It's coming back this year, big and better. If you want to buy tickets, you can go on to www.rwenzorimarathon.com. It's powered by Tascalite, and I'm gonna be giving you more details. If at all you feel like you want to support at the Rwenzori Marathon, you can as well go that side and obviously do the needful. So that is it, coming in through from the Rwenzori Marathon organizers. And we wait to see how things are really going to be happening. Give update on Arsenal transfers. I've already gone ahead to give you 2 updates. Merino in the mix, Yusuf Fofana, and I'm returning with another big story concerning Jokares, all the next signing Calafiori of Arsenal. Guys, hope you're really having a very nice evening. Let's obviously sign out and see you later. It's a 5 fingers out to everyone watching in through. And I'm returning in an hour's time from now. I'm going to United Matters channel, live stream there, and I will be back here